All right, we are live. Let's bring this screen up. Sweet. All right, we're live and well. For those who are just tuning in on the recording, skip 3-4 minutes ahead. For those who are in here now, let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Alec. Speaking of which, Alec, if you're in the Discord, you can join the Discord channel if you want to talk or just type in faster. It's going very, very well. Thank you. How are you? Welcome for those who just got in here. We'll start in about 2 minutes. There he is, the man himself, Mr. TTO. Welcome. Vincent Scott, I need help with entry and exits. If I can execute that better, I'll become profitable. I'll mention this a little later on, but I'll mention it now. This is not a teaching session or a coaching session. This is trade review. So if you give me your trade, I'll give you feedback. But this is not a come in and ask questions to get coached for free. It won't be fair. People who have paid me for that information. So if you do want to get better at your entries and exits, you can provide me with your trades, and then I'll give you feedback. But you can't just come in and ask questions. That wouldn't be fair for everybody else, and to respect what the specific class is. Now, if you do want to ask me questions and get free coaching, this Sunday at 7 p.m., we're going to have the Let's Learn with Advent series where you can ask me whatever you want, and I can definitely answer that question for free. Yeah, you can start putting your trades in the chat. I'm just waiting like 2 more minutes to officially start, but you can start putting stuff in the chat if you want. And then when we start in about a minute or two, I'll start going over it. All right, let's bring up my chart. Can you guys see my screen? You'll be honored to hold that title. Hey, you definitely will. You've been spotting them pretty well. All right. Let's put the phone on Do Not Disturb. Thank you, Alec. I highly appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. For those who are just coming in, before we start in a minute, I require 50% participation. We have 10 people in here and only 3 likes. So if you have not already, hit the little thumbs up button or the like button. That's all I ask for. So hit the thumbs up button and the like button, and then we'll get started in about a minute. And I'll start going over my trades, and I'll go over your trades. Oh, speaking of which, my bad, Alec. Let me share my screen on Discord as well. There you go. Now you can see my screen on Discord. Yeah, this YouTube lags a little bit. It's like a second or two delayed. Can't type today, apparently. All right, cool. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. My name is Advent, and I am not a financial advisor. Anything we go over in this class and my other content is not financial advice. Trading does have its risks, so please do your research before you engage in it. For those who are new here, welcome. I hold these community trade recaps every second and fourth Sunday or Friday of the month, rather, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So every other Friday at 7 p.m., we pretty much go over my trades. I'll go over your trades and provide feedback. All I ask is that you give me proper information, because if you just tell me that you got into a Tesla call, it doesn't really tell me anything. So Vincent, you gave me the time that you entered in on. Let me know the price that you paid for the contract, what you got out for, if it was a win or a loss, and what time frame you took the trade on. While you're doing that, I'll go over my trade today. I didn't do much today, just took one trade. All I did was this W on RTY. For those who were on the live trading session with me, some of us took this together. Unfortunately, it didn't really do much. It took forever to hit the first target, which it didn't. So I ended up getting out a little earlier. So this was target 1. And this is on the 5-minute timer. Use strat TP. Target 1. TP2. And then my entry was this bullish reversal right off this hammer right over here. So once we had the move down from market open, and then we had the retracement back up, price came back down as if it was completing a bearish TTO. I did not take this bearish TTO. I instead took this hammer 2-up reversal. So I got in as soon as this candle broke this hammer's high. I was aiming for this as my first target right up here at this body, and then this body to complete the W. Unfortunately, it took forever for this to move. We got in at what, 11:15? It almost hit target about an hour and a half later, which is way too long. This usually takes about 15 minutes maximum. We should be seeing strong candles just head straight towards the center of the W for the first target, which unfortunately didn't happen, but you know, it is what it is. I ended up just taking my profit once it pulled back to this level here. So I only got about 2 points and change. Yeah, about 2.1 points with the slippage. It was almost there too. It was what, 6.2? Yeah, about 3 ticks away from the first target. So I gave away 4 points waiting for that to hit, but it is what it is. I'll take what the market gives me. Won't complain. Other than that, that's pretty much all I took today. I was looking at Tesla to get in on the 15-minute orb retest, but unfortunately, it missed me by about 30, what was it, 30 cents? And then it rocketed back up. Oh, actually, it looks like it did fill me. I just took my order off. Huh. That would have been a nice one. I'm upset. I had my trade just like this with the stop loss right under there. Take it back up here to the TTO or to the near the high of day. That would have been a nice one. Oh well, we'll catch it next time. All right, let's see. You took a Tesla call at 12:21. Is that Eastern time? 12:21 Eastern? Averaging down. Ugh. I haven't heard that term in a long time. Hey, welcome, Strat. All right, so you got in at 12:21 Eastern time. So you got in pretty much on this candle. So on this 2-up. Then you average down for another 4 at 12:23, so about 2 minutes later. And then you got stopped out at 12:36, which was this candle right here. What was your target? What were you aiming for? Also, for those who are just coming in, whatever trades you want me to review and look at with you, put it in the chat. And then I'll go over it with you. It could be futures, options, Forex, stock. It doesn't matter. I'll go over it. I've traded it all. $443.56 next resistance. So 443.56. So pretty close enough with my tool here. 56. So somewhere around that area. So let's see. ATR is about 24. We were already at 15 ATR. That target would have been kind of at its ATR. Parlays. I haven't done sports betting in a while, so I can't speak too much about parlays. I haven't dabbled in that in about a year. Did you stop out based on the contract, or did you stop out based on the chart, Vincent? So Vincent, did you stop out because of the contracts, or did you stop out based on the chart? You put your stop loss at 28. So to get more clarity, did you put your stop loss at a specific dollar level just because, or did you put your stop loss based on the chart? Welcome. For those who just came in, put your trades in the chat. So one thing that I never do and that I stopped doing is I don't arbitrarily just set stop losses at specific dollar amounts, because to me that doesn't make sense. If the chart got you in, then the chart needs to take you out, right? Because in your case, your stop loss, let me bring up Thinkorswim so we can see the contract side by side. That way we can get more information for your trade. Let me log in real quick. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, definitely not a fan of tech. Well, I did make a lot of money off it last year. Once I discovered Dow Jones, I'm good. Changed my life. My heart rate's lower. My trading's more relaxed. Super chill. All right, TOS is loading up. DIA? Oh, I definitely do. The Dow Jones is my new wife, and I divorced NQ and tech, and I will never go back. You did that for the first time on Monday. It just so happens to be the day it shot opposite directions, so you lost $720. Well, first thing that I would even say for that is if you're doing something new, you should absolutely not be using real money at all. If you're trying something new, you need to paper trade that and then use your real money because you willingly gave them the market your money by doing something new that you don't have experience doing. So as a general rule of thumb, if you haven't got proper data from it and proper experience, you should not be using real money to do something that you have no experience on. So that's what I would probably say for you is if you're going to do that based on the chart, which is what I do, practice with it first. Don't just do it because doesn't make sense to give the market your money just because it's something new, right? Anyway, let's look at this Tesla contract. Hopefully it still shows up. Perfect. I'd imagine it was a 0 DTE with the price that you paid for it. Let's see, 437.50 call. All right, so it was this call right here. Let's send that to yellow. And let's go on the 5-minute so we can see how the contract looked when you got into this trade. So the contract that he got into was down here. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see it. Do you trade on a laptop or computer? Both, Brian. Usually when I live trade with my group, geez, I can't even talk today. I'm on my computer. Today I'm on my laptop. So I have one monitor when I connect my laptop to, and then I have my PC on the other monitor. All right, so let's look at this trade. 435 at 12? Did I choose the wrong contract? Vincent, what contract was it that you chose? Because the 437.50 call, it was worth about $160 when you got in, or almost $200. Is that the right contract that you chose? Yeah, Vincent, to me, it sounds like you don't even have a good understanding of proper entries and exits and even your setups. I would go back to paper trading because it sounds like you have no business using live money right now, in my opinion. All right, 437.50 or 447.50. Let's bring that to yellow. There we go, much better. So yeah, you have no business, or anybody, in my opinion, doesn't have any business using real money if they still don't even have consistency in paper. Let's see. So the stock price, let's go on the 5 minutes so we can see the stock price up here. So it's around 12, you're about $13 away. It's not bad. But on the 0 DTE, that might have been too far. Yeah, in this case, even though Tesla did go up after you got into the trade, because the strike price was so far, because the strike price was so far, the theta ate up basically all of the contract. So you got in here around, what was it, 32? Oh no, you got in at 42. So you got in at 42. Let me bring this up here. God, I wish Thinkorswim was like TradingView. So you got in at 42, which was pretty much here. And then you got stopped out, yeah, pretty much like 10 minutes later. Yeah, to me, the contract was way too out of the money, and it's 0 DTE, and it's during a slow moving time. I probably wouldn't have taken that personally. Not with a 0 DTE on Tesla. I only ever trade Tesla in the first half of the day, because if it starts moving slow and it's 0 DTE, that data is going to kill the contract. What strategy do you use, Vincent? Stressla. Tesla's easy once you know how it moves. But yeah, for me, just looking at the trade, the contract was too out the money. You would have needed for the ATR to pretty much go full because it already hit half the ATR by the time you got into the trade. And it was lunchtime when the volume is lower. And like I said, the contract's too far away. I wouldn't have done that myself personally. Looks like it did come back a little later, around like 1, but even then, it would just be like break even. But yeah, some feedback for you. Go back to paper until you are very, very, very clear on your specific setups that you're going to be taking, because this is not one that I would take. It looks like you took a break off a new high of day. I don't really know what your strategy is. There's nothing nice that I see here personally. At least nothing that I would take. Even though you did have time frame continuity or bullish continuity in your favor. So you had that going for you. All right. Whatever other trades you guys want me to look at, put it in the chat. Alec, did you take a trade on, you said NQ on the 5 minute? Let's look at tech. At noon, a 2-2 off yesterday's high on the 5 minute at noon. You are using electronic trading hours? Whoa. Stop the presses. Alec, answer that question when you can, if you're using extended trading hours. Vincent just said something that is, I highly never, ever, 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 ever recommend this. He can't go to paper because he's paying bills. How do I put this? I'll be kind. I won't be nice. Vincent, besides this week, have you had consistency in your trading before you went full time and quit your job or whatever situation you're in now? So let me ask you something, Vincent. Are you extremely clear on what your setups are? How long have you gotten the consistency before you went full time as a trader? I'll hold off on that judgment for now, Kia. Even though you read my mind. So how long have you been consistent, Vincent, until you went full time as a trader? Regular trading hours? Oh, my bad, Alec. Alec, did you take a bullish reversal or a bearish reversal? Because I was trying to find like a bearish reversal. Bullish reversal at 12. Oh yeah, you pretty much took like that hammer bounce right over here. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, definitely a good trade. Not one that I would take because I never take like reversals off of like daily levels. Kind of. I do something similar to like a 15-minute orb retest. Consistent for 3 months and one red day. Um, I'll give you my opinion, and that's all it is, just my opinion. If you've been consistent for 3 months, actually, hold on. Before I give you my assessment, are you clear on what your setups are? Do you have a playbook? Also, Alec, definitely experiment while you're paper trading. I always, encourage that. You might find setup that is maybe good that we can try. Like the 15-minute orb, I a student and I kind of worked on it. Well, I won't take credit for it. He took similar trades like I did on the 4 hour, and then I kind of like saw it was like near a 15-minute level, and he's like, yeah, I do this and then I do that, and X, Y, and Z. And then we developed the 15-minute orb, so it worked out. So if you find if the daily reversals are good, we can definitely look into that. I thought so. This week has me reassessing my life. Never had a week this bad. So 3 months of consistency, in my opinion, that does not mean somebody should go live, because that is too little data to support that you should go live. Trust me, my first 4 or 5 months trading, I went from $3,000 or like $2,000 to $3,000 to 48.8K in about 4 to 6 months. But I didn't go full time until like a year and change later, or like like a year and a half later, until I had a longer level of consistency. Because those 2 3 months, you're gonna think you're a stock market god, and then the market's gonna humble you, like it sounds like it did this week for you. So, in my opinion, if I were in your shoes, I would definitely get a job, because here's one thing that is alerting me to your state of mind. You said I can't paper trade because I need to pay bills. So one, you're trading out of desperation to pay bills. Number two, you're trading with money that you cannot afford to lose. Big red flag, big no-no. You're shooting yourself in the foot if you're going to go live trading doing that. So I would not put myself in that situation ever. I would just get a job and continue trading to make it work. That's what I would do if I were in your shoes. All right, let's go over some more trades. Let's see. But yeah, Alec, definitely great trade. So pretty much what Alec did, let me mark off yesterday's high for NQ right over here. So once price came down here and bounced off this the previous daily level, he took that bullish reversal to the upside, which is a little funny because technically, almost hit the 50 fib level. Never mind. But yeah, great trade. Not one that I would take, but still good. And I'm on a market.
Yeah, I took.
Sorry, go ahead, Mario.
I was gonna say that's crazy. That you told me that NQ is like just like QQQ, because I took that same trade that he took, but just on QQQ. Which next week, I'm gonna end up switching over to features, because I have noticed it's literally the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. And no
I
theta.
want to think that my time. I took mine on a 5 minute at like 10:12, and it was almost like a triangle day out. But I seen that hammer. And I was like, well, it's a 2-2, and then if it stopped me out, then it does. But it never did stop me out until it got to. But I already made my first target, and I only had one contract. Today was a lighter day. I was kind of busy. So once I got in and it met my first target, I just got out at like 22:02. 5:22:02.
Nice. Yeah, today was pretty chill. It looks like you took this bearish TTL to the downside. Or technically, it would have been like over here for the original TTL. Then it kind of gave like a re-entry, which I wouldn't have taken, but still a good trade nonetheless with all these rejections in this area.
Yeah.
But yeah, good trade. And it did complete the TTL once it broke that low, and then it reversed back up. Solid stuff. 63 points, 31 points stop. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to features though. I can definitely see a difference. I can make more, and I have to pay for all of the.
Yeah, definitely easier to manage the trades. And like Alex said, I'm telling you, once you guys come to futures, you're gonna be like, theta. What's that? But yeah, man.
I'm coming next week. I wanted to make sure that I got a couple more things this weekend. I'm gonna go over inside the class and make sure that I fully understand the course before I was paper trading also, and I was doing really good. I'm using kind of the same setups that I was using on when I was doing option trading.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps out a lot because QQQ is literally like NQ. So when I can just I'll probably just double check, back and forth to just make sure. But I think I'm gonna try it out next week. I think because I'm kind of good. I kind of got like my two setups that I like. But I have noticed I need to go there and like figure out. I seen that you had like a lot more. I'm gonna just see which ones. I'm gonna keep the two that I do. To do like my money, but I'm a paper trade. Like two of them that I noticed that you do that I don't know about yet. That's what I plan on learning this weekend. Definitely. And then I'm gonna try them out on paper, see how they go for me.
Sounds good to me. Let me know if you have any questions. I would definitely incorporate the W. Easiestly one of my best trades. Easiest money you ever make.
Okay.
Cool. Good stuff. Let's see. I just want to know why Tech played you or played me. Why was there so much chop this week? Well, CPI was this week, so usually when there's like big news like that, the market might chop a bit until the news actually releases. So you always have to be mindful of that. Hey, great job, Jay. Went well this week. First time trading, thanks to me. I will not take the full credit, but if you want to give me the credit, I will humbly accept it. You're very welcome. You're doing a fantastic job, Jay. And yeah, Jay, you too. Any questions on futures you have, let me know. Definitely a game changer. All right. For those who came in that weren't here earlier, what trades do you want me to go over? Put it in the chat. I go over future trades, options trade, stock trades, forex trades, crypto. Doesn't matter. I go over it all. Tesla took your money. Oh, Kia. What did he trade? Was it a call or put?
So when you get a chance, did you take any plays today, and can you go over it if you did?
Oh yeah, I went over it
Whenever you get a
earlier, but
chance.
I'll quickly go over it again. I just took this trade on RTY, well M2K specifically. So I got on this W. Let me turn off electronic hours so we can see it better. So I got in on this W. I took this hammer 2 up. Similar, like an hour later after you took yours. Kia, it's ES or MES. For you, Kia, you would do, I would search up MES on Thinkorswim. It's a /MES. That's the micro, so you can practice on it. But yeah, I took this hammer 2 up reversal. I was aiming for the center of the W as the first target, and then the second target over here, which it never hit. For those who were in the live chat or the live trading session this morning, it almost hit our target by 3 ticks, which I should have just trailed it to the bottom of this candle, so I can at least leave with like 4 or 5 points. But I moved my stop loss up to this level here, so I only got out with about 2.1 points, and it was just shy of hitting the first target and then a reverse. So I left with something at the very least.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex. So after it hits target 1, I'll move my stop loss slightly above target 1. I mean, my entry price, because if I leave it at entry, because of the slippage, it might stop me out. So I usually do like for YM, I usually do like 5 ticks in profit. So if it does come against me, I leave with something, and it makes up for the commissions and fees. All right, let's see. Taylor Investments, MU. I'm gonna need more information than that. If you guys want me to review a trade, I'm gonna need to know what you did with the ticker. Was it calls, puts? Did you go long or short? What time frame did you get in the trade? Was it a win? Was it a loss? When did you get in? When did you get out? I can't read your mind, unfortunately, if you just tell me the ticker. So I'm gonna need more data than that. IWM swing? I don't know. You might need to come back on Sunday when we have the class where you can ask me anything. I'm just going over trades that people took. Also, shout out to you, Alec. We started speaking, what, like 2-3 months ago? And you made the leap and joined, and here you are. Call that went to H2. Kia, I'm gonna need you to talk to me in Strat, because I don't speak ICT, at least not that well. You were trying to get to 440. What time did you enter the trade in on? Oh, gotcha. All right, that makes sense. What time did you get into that trade? And what setup was it? Was it a strat trade or a ICT trade? Welcome. For those who just came in, put your trades in the chat so I can review them. ICT, that makes sense. Yeah, the theta probably killed your contract too. You almost got to 440 by like 30 cents. They missed you. Then they reversed on you. It's petty. Although I will say, it looks like you got it on that OR break. They gave you 6 points on Tesla. You didn't take not even some of it off, like a little bit. I would never let 6 points go against me on Tesla. I already know how it works. That thing is very unforgiving. That thing won 12 points in your favor and you let it go red? Hold up. You're lucky I don't have my batteries in this. Next time, though, we're going to talk. I'll see you for Chart and Chill tomorrow. I got to put batteries in this. You had money in mind? Kia, please make your pre-trading checklist. The strat really shows me how wild some of my past trades were. It definitely will. Hold on. Does this already have batteries in it? Oh, no. I got to get batteries for this. All right. We got 20 minutes. Whatever trades you guys want to go over, put it in the chat. No judgment at all if you lost a trade. I've lost trades myself. If I don't get any trades to review in the next 2 minutes, we will wrap up early and enjoy our Friday. Reminder, actually, let me make this right now. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Evan, when is the next group coaching session?
Sunday, 7 p.m. I'm actually gonna make it right now.
I will probably tap in. I'm gonna tap in with you then, because when we talked about earlier the TTOs and the W trades, I just want to really dive into those over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll have some questions, and you could probably help me out with some answers.
Sounds good to me. Those are the easiest setups you'll ever take. Just got to learn how to spot them. But yeah, study up and we'll talk on Sunday.
All right, cool.
All right, let me find this. Does it let me make this? There we go. What is the date on Sunday? The 19th. So we'll do 7 p.m. on Sunday. Whoops, I have to redo this. Nobody has any other trades? Nobody traded this week or today? Interesting. I guess it's just me, Alec, Mario, and that's it. Oh yeah, I remember you and I spoke, Kia. How's your how are you feeling? Is it helping a little more, kind of just having some time off the charts? I bet you were. Trust me. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I only took, let's see, this week was the 13th to the 17th. I took 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only took 5 trades this week, and that's it. I stepped back a little bit because I wasn't feeling it 100%. No losing trades. Nice. Actually, I lost one trade because I made a mistake and I got into sells instead of buys, and then I quickly fixed it, but that was annoying. So besides that, pretty good week. Can't complain. Sunday at 7 p.m. There we go. All right, so for those watching the recording, watching on YouTube, or just listening in general, if you would like to, if you go on my YouTube channel, is it even up yet? Hold on. It might need to like post to the account. Yeah, done. All right, that's there. Yeah, it looks like it might update later on. Anyway, live on the YouTube channel, 7 p.m. this Sunday, the Let's Learn with Advent class. Come ask me whatever you want, and we'll go over it. Free group coaching. I saw a 2-2 to the downside from the high earlier today, but didn't paper trade it. So you were green already on Dow on the 5-minute. Like this at lunchtime. Like 12:35 Eastern. Was it like just a regular, like a random reversal, or was it off like a key level or something? What do you do when a strat trigger happens on the higher time frames and price immediately pulls back on you? I don't do anything. I just wait until my take profit or stop loss hits and let the chart do its thing. Sweet. Looking forward to seeing you there, Nizzy. You're good, Billy. If you are driving, I don't recommend typing anything, since you and I spoke about. We pretty much took the exact same trade. You took it on IWM. I took it on futures. So you were the smart one that took it right at the target. I wanted a little more, which is a little silly in hindsight. Yeah, Alec, one thing that I will say is that even though it worked this time, you don't want to just go short just because the trend is bullish. Because next time you'll do that and then you're going to get cooked and it's going to keep on going up and stop you out. So we always take reversals, especially if we're going against the trend, using either specific trade models or broader information reversals. Trust me, I was Mr. Counter Trend Trade. I used to do the same thing. I gave like $5,000 away doing that. You swung trade a Tesla contract, same week expiration. That's a level of courage that I do not possess, Kia. Shout out to you. I don't even swing Tesla anymore. I only day trade it. For those who do swing trade Tesla, I salute you. It's not me. Well, their courage ain't gonna stop you out, or their courage ain't gonna make up for that loss. You always gotta have your own plan. Anyway, doesn't look like there's any more trades for me to review, and I want to go enjoy my Friday and watch the new Castlevania season that came out on Netflix. Before we wrap up, what was everybody's biggest takeaway from today, and what did you learn? Some things that I'll share is don't jump the gun and go live trading if you don't have the data to support it. Because what you don't want to do is trade with money that you need to survive. And what you don't want to do as well is trade with money that you can't afford to lose. Because one, you're going to be in a bigger hole when things go against you. You're going to have unnecessary pressure. And it's just not a good place to be in. You don't want to trade out of desperation. Get a job. What you can also do, Kia, is what I do on Mondays and Tuesdays. I trade Tesla on a Forex broker. So it's like making my own delta with no theta. You can swing trade like that if you want to. So instead of paying like $400 for one stock with the margin requirement, I can probably get like a 20 lot. So I get a 20 lot for Tesla for $400, more or less. So I pretty much trade Tesla on Monday and Tuesday on my Forex broker because the contracts are way too expensive now, for me anyway, since the ATR doubled. So I just do that to avoid the paying so much for the contracts. And I basically get the same delta that the contracts are going to give me anyway without data. So it's convenient. I'll post a video in the chat that I sent Brown. Actually, let me, yeah, because I used to pay like $300 for like an at the money contract, same week expirations. Now it's like $600. I'm like, I'm good. Because instead of getting, let's say, 4 or 5 contracts, now I only get like 2 contracts. But I'm like, where did I post this? I just remembered, for those who hang out in the futures chat, I forget the dude who said, I think it was like Morgan. He's like, what? This stock looks like a comb with the wicks on both sides. Oh man, that was jokes. PNC, you traded? Where was that thing? Tesla Forex. There we go. I tagged you in it, Kia. Also, to be specifically, Kia on YouTube, not Kia in my group, because there's 2 of you. Yeah, that Marvel trade was really good, Jay. Any other big takeaways that you guys learned from today? If not, I guess everybody knew everything that we went over again. Y'all got Kia boys in the trading Discord? Nah, just women that are named Kia. That would be crazy, having the Kia boys in the Discord. I'm good. It's too much attention. I wait for the setup and stayed in the play to let it play out. Proud of myself. Hey, absolutely, Billy. Fantastic work. As always, right? As traders, we're just hunters. We sit, we wait. When our setup appears, we execute, and then we wait some more. Great job. Let me see if this thing updated. There we go. All right, so if you guys go to the YouTube channel and you click on notify me on where it says Let's Learn with Advent, so you can be notified when we start on Sunday. Because people always like, hey, Advent, can you give me the link for the class? And I'm going to say no, because we're all adults and we can notify ourselves and set up reminders, just like I do. Hold yourself to a higher standard. You set up alarms to wake up for your job. You can set up alarms for a class that will make you a better trader. For those in my group, it's already in the events, so you can go to the events section and get alerted there. But anyway, thanks for coming out, everybody. Enjoy your Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Chart and Chill, if you're in my group or 100K's group. And I will see everybody else on Sunday at 7 p.m. Have a good night.
Man, you too. Later.
Later.